Hey guys, today we'll be looking at the armor of Eraqus. This is a unique battle in that each character you use will change some of the attacks the armor will use. Before I begin, I do want to give a huge thank you to Key to Truth, a modder in the Kingdom Hearts community. He helped me make sure I covered all the attacks and had a lot of insight into how this fight worked. I'll link down below to his channel. So first I'll take a look at the general attacks used against all three before looking at the unique ones. The first attack we'll look at is a quick 3-hit combo. The armor will teleport behind you to unleash this attack, starting with an overhead slash before following up with 2 horizontal ones. The armor actually uses an orb of light to teleport. The next attack is a homing attack. The armor charges up, causing cracks to appear beneath them, and a shockwave pushes out. It'll shoot out 5 orbs of what looks to be air or fire that will home in on you. The last orb has a wind-up to it before the armor casts it. These will hit you once and then circle back around to hit you again. If you guard against these, they will fly back towards the armor. The next attack shows the armor summoning blades of light to attack you. If you get close enough, you can actually see that there is a handle at the bottom of it. These blades of light spin around the armor quickly before shooting up into the air. Chains snake out behind them. These are Eraqus' bonds and are used in another attack here, as well as during some scenes in the story. These blades fly upwards before homing in on you. If you dodge them, they'll redirect and try to hit you again. When they disappear, you can see a shard effect like the one from Ventus command style. Another attack that uses the same blades of light is this flame pillar attack. The armor spawns 5 blades around himself before jumping into the air and shooting them towards the ground. Pillars of fire erupt from the ground and move towards you. You can actually guard against these pillars. The last attack that uses blades of light is this light show attack. This uses different blades that look like wrenches actually. These spin around before changing into orbs that shoot forward a beam of light. As the orbs start to spin, half of them move upwards to shoot towards the sky before moving back down. The beams of light will alternate moving, causing you to time your dodges and movements so you aren't hit. The armor can also move quickly, causing after images. You can also guard against your attacks. It seems like when you're using Terra, he will counterattack after a successful guard. The last thing that the armor can do against Ventus and Aqua is a capture. 4 chains will shoot out around you, and 4 chains will spiral towards you. If you are caught, chains will bind you and hold you in the air. A single chain binds you to the armor's keyblade. Light circles the armor as he raises the keyblade into the air before pulling it straight down. A bright light flashes on screen as the chains break. After this capture, the armor will transition into a second form. A magic circle floats behind him, and he glows in the aura of light to indicate this. If the armor captures you while in this form, he will revert back to his first form. There are only a few changes while in the second form. First off, attacking the armor will cause the magic circle on the back of him to bounce forward and stun you. Instead of the player-specific dashes that the armor will use against you, this will be replaced by Kinder's Tetsuken. The armor will dash through you before multiple slashes damage you. The last attack that is unique to this form is this Flurry of Slashes attack. This is not player-specific like his other combo attack, and sometimes at the end of this, he'll raise a hand and capture you in an orb of what looks to be darkness wrapped with chains. This rises into the air and is surrounded by a ring of light as the armor rises up beside you. He will then slash through it, breaking the chains. I'm not exactly sure if this is an orb of darkness, but it definitely doesn't look like light. Now let's look at the player-specific attacks that the armor of Eraqus will use against you. For each character, the armor will change its aura. There's also a unique combo attack, a dash, as well as an ultimate attack for each character. If there's anything unique to a character, I will point it out. When fighting against Terra, the armor will glow with a yellowish aura, and rocks will fly around him. This kind of mimics Terra's Rockbreaker command style. The unique combo against Terra starts with a downward slash followed by a horizontal one and an upward slash. He then spins around before slicing up into the air and slicing back down to the ground. He does 3 horizontal slashes and jumps into the air, spinning before striking the ground. This creates a shockwave. Sometimes after this attack, the armor will follow this up by flipping into the air and doing another ground smash. He can do this multiple times. I've actually seen this attack trigger against any character while the armor is in its magic circle form. The dash attack that the armor will do with Terra shows cracks in the ground and rocks rising into the air. His ultimate attack against Terra starts with a capture. Terra is teleported to the far side of the arena before the armor rises up into the air, charging up. He then shoots forward multiple chains to pick up a slab at the ground. This flies down towards Terra, and you have to mash X to get free and dash away. Like I said before, the armor will counter against Terra if an attack is blocked. When fighting against Ventus, the armor will glow with a greenish aura. The unique combo against Ventus is an air combo. This is an overhead slash followed by a horizontal one. The armor then does another overhead slash before doing an upper slash. After this, he'll flip the keyblade into a backhand style and do another down and upper slash before doing a spinning attack. There's another overhead slash and a horizontal and upper slash before the armor spins the keyblade behind himself and slashes down. This last hit looks incredibly similar to an ending attack used by Sora during his aerial finish in second form. He'll sometimes follow up this attack with 3 dashes, wrapping himself in wind and moving up and down during the dash. The dash attack shows air circling behind him as he dashes. The ultimate attack shows the armor rising into the air before shooting his chains forward. 3 green chains fly down during this, spawning 3 tornadoes that will home in on Ben. Wind and rocks will fly across your screen during this, and you can see electricity sparking within the tornadoes. Sometimes while you're attacking, the armor will do a reversal around Ben before flipping in the air and slashing down. When fighting against Aqua, their armor will glow with a blue aura and bubbles can be seen as well. Like the previous two, Aqua also has a unique combo filled with overhead slashes, upper slashes, and horizontal strikes. The unique thing about this combo though is that he throws his Keyblade forward just like Aqua can do with her Spellweaver. Sometimes after this, the armor will flip back into the air and shoot down an orb of magic that shoots up a pillar of light. The dash attack is the barrier surge that Aqua has at the beginning of the game. The ultimate attack shows the same rise and capture animation, and beams of light shoot down from the sky. Different colored lights hit the ground, causing beams to spiral out along the ground. They spin out and then come back to the center before dispersing. The colors may be a nod to Aqua's Prism Rain shot luck. If you get hit by these beams, status effects will be inflicted on you. The armor has access to a unique guard while fighting Aqua. This can guard attacks but also damage you. I think that's all I have for you guys today. A huge thank you to Key to Truth for helping me out in this video. I'll leave a link down below to his channel. I have one more Birth by Sleep breakdown planned before I'll start on the data battle breakdowns. Anyways, I'm pretty active on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter, so be sure to follow the links down in the description below to stay connected. If you enjoyed this, click the cards on screen to see some other Birth by Sleep breakdowns. Subscribe or share this, and I'll see you in the next video.